very strong Russian accent. So Natasha reads the stories and she reacts. I hope it's gonna turn out to be fun and you enjoy it. That's not gonna be like a role play. Just imagine that Natasha is a YouTuber now. She's got her own podcast or whatever. That's all. I hope you enjoy it. Sasha, does it film? Okay. Hello everyone. This is Natasha. And this is my podcast that's called Natasha's Advice. As you probably know, I hope you know me. I am a professional beauty master, okay? And I have a lot of clients. Usually they are women who are very unfortunate and they always need my opinion and my advice. And they all really appreciate my wisdom, my knowledge, my my feminine energy, my experience. And I thought that I should start doing a podcast. I asked everyone on my Facebook page to contact me, to write me if they have any questions, okay? And I received a lot. I'm going to help all of these people today on my podcast, and maybe it's gonna be helpful for you to learn something. So, the first message that I got was, I am 36 female, want my partner, 34 male, to stop talking about other women's bodies. Am I insecure? Honestly, no. No, but I think this could already be answered, but let's read a little bit more to understand the situation better, okay? So, background. A couple months ago, me and my partner went to a beach destination for a vacation. On the beach, he pointed and made comments of women's bodies on the beach. Oh my god, look at her tits. They are all just hanging out there. Oh, made me uncomfortable. Of course. But I thought he just needed time to adjust to seeing women topless at the beach. Wait a second, baby girl. You went to a nudist beach with your husband? With your partner, I'm sorry. Okay. Why would you do that? Honestly, I do not understand. But okay, let's keep reading. He even started counting the amount of bare-chested women he saw on the beach. I would too. He missed a couple of elderly ladies in his calculations, but I let it go. Okay. The same evening we go to a fancy restaurant and he notices a waitress, not ours, who has a big ass. He goes on a 30 to 45-minute monologue about that woman's body and how he thinks she doesn't work out but got a BBL. Could be. And was talking about the unbelievable dimensions of this woman's ass. I haven't seen that ass, but maybe it was that big. We were there an hour, but most of the dinner conversation revolved around this random woman who, okay, he was just talking. This is Honestly, baby girl, it doesn't matter how big her ass was. This is just unacceptable. She texted me a lot. He also got obsessed with two women who went to the hotel gym, trying to guess what sport they were professionals in because their bodies were so tight. His latest obsession is with a female character getting a haircut in a shower watching. He cannot stop. Baby girl, this is not normal. I do not think it's normal. And even like everyone notices, right? We will look at other people. But imagine you were doing the same. You were looking at other guys and saying about how big their feet are or something else. This is unacceptable. Just break up with him. I guess you're not even married. What's the problem? Just forget about him, or try doing reversing psychology. Like try doing the same and look at his reaction. Okay. Next, my 26 female friend, I'm 26 female too, is sad no one is excited for her wedding, and I do not know how to tell her why. Okay, this is interesting. This is not a simple answer. Okay, let's keep reading. My best friend Carly is getting married in July after getting engaged last December. Okay, she called me today crying because she now told everyone about the engagement and her plans for the upcoming wedding, and no one seems to be excited. And while she appreciates how hard I'm trying to be excited for her, she can feel I know something she doesn't know, and she's kind of right. What do you know? What do you know, baby girl? Did her fiance cheated on her with you? That's interesting. She has been together with her boyfriend 12 years now, though they have broken up a few times in the past mostly because of him. So I don't know anyone who particularly likes him. I can see that for sure. Being together for 12 years and only marrying now is weird. It's either you do not understand marriage and don't want to be married, or you just get married after like 1 year maximum. If it's longer, he doesn't love you. Break up with him, okay? And the fact that they have already broken up a few times, excuse me. He also didn't propose properly, just said they should be engaged. No ring, nothing. And it is a pattern that she will beg for him to be active. He gives her crumbs, and she will try to convince everyone, even herself, that it is the best thing anyone has ever done for anyone. Horrible. Well, I know that she is your friend and she's about to get married, and even if they are already married, I think it doesn't matter what is your opinion on your friend's husband. But before she makes this mistake, you might talk to her. But sometimes they just do not listen to you. They have to make this mistake. They have to make it to learn. But at this point, I guess she just has to go to therapy to understand her value, to feel her femininity. Because being 12 with him for 12 years, and enduring this behavior. Unacceptable. When talking about the upcoming wedding, every sentence is about what he wants and how he will enjoy the day. And there are two main aspects which I know her other friends and family dislike. Okay, interesting. No plus ones, but not in the traditional sense. But for example, I'm not allowed to bring my husband because he isn't close friends with the couple. So not just no boyfriends and random people, also no fiancés and no husbands, unless they are very close friends of the couple. I guess I could understand the logic behind it, but yes, it is like who are you gonna dance with? Then you should dance with her husband at the wedding. And there will be no expenses paid for the guests, no save the dates or invites, no venue. There will be a reservation in a restaurant where everyone will pay for themselves, and if someone wants cake, they can bring one or order off the menu. This is interesting. It is peculiar. And I understand the logic, but I can also understand why you are not excited about this wedding. Okay, she also said something about how she took him back a fourth time. Well, baby girl, you cannot do anything here. For real, you cannot. Sometimes people just have to make their mistakes to learn, and they will not listen to anyone. Some people are just stupid in general. Some of them are, unfortunately, and you have to accept it. If it bothers you that much, then stop talking to her. Maybe, I don't know, try to gather all of her friends together and make some kind of intervention. When you explain the situation, make a list of examples where you can demonstrate how bad he is for her. Otherwise, just give up. This is not your problem. This is not you. Okay, this is her. The next message, guys, is awful. I'm reading the beginning and I want to cry. Husband, 29 male, admitted attraction to co-worker, 33 female, after I, 28 female, am pregnant. How do you rebuild trust after this? I do not, honestly, I do not think you can. Maybe your husband is undergoing psychosis, or he's got early postpartum depression. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's read a little bit more, but I am devastated to read this, honestly. I have been with my husband for 9 years, married for 6. I'm currently pregnant with what will hopefully be our first child after a miscarriage last year. Oh, baby girl, this is very tough. I'm sorry. This pregnancy is high risk, so things have already been emotionally heavy. Over the past weekend, something happened that completely blindsided me, of course. I was on my husband's phone and noticed he had re-downloaded Instagram. He didn't have it before, and had followed someone new. I clicked the profile and saw that he had liked a kissy face selfie and a full body photo of yours. Oh, bastard. I asked him who she was, and he told me she was a co-worker. She also has 4 kids and a boyfriend. Over the next 2 days, more of the story came out. At work, he asked her why she was so friendly when they first met. She said it was because she thought he was cute, but didn't act on it since he was married. He admitted he thought she was attractive too. They continued talking during the conversation. My pregnancy and our marriage were brought up multiple times. At one point, he told her, "I'm not leaving my wife, by the way." Although he hasn't clarified the full context. At some point, he asked why she was looking at his Instagram and what she was thinking when she saw his pictures. She said something about feeling like a Jezebel. I don't know what it means. Jezebel. He later admitted to me that if I hadn't caught it, it could have escalated further. I spoke to her as well and told both of them all communication outside work must stop. Correct, of course, and remain strictly professional. He says this was a lapse in judgment and that he should have communicated with me instead of entertaining attention from someone else. He also said we have had underlying problems that he hadn't shared. What is stupid. You know, this is how it goes usually. This is how it goes. Men do not talk in relationships. They do not talk. And they just ignore the problems. They prefer coming back home and drinking beer. Drinking beer and not listening to their wives. And once, when they leave, when the wives leave, they do not understand why. Everything was so good. Everything was so perfect. She was just cleaning and cooking and going to work and raising our children. And I was drinking beer. And yes, we had problems, but why do you have to talk about them? This is how it goes. This is how it goes. Honestly, baby girl, I'm reading here, it says, in the 9 years together, he has never acted like this before. He says he wants our marriage and our family. Honestly, my advice is to try and change jobs for him, to find another job that would be perfect, or if it is possible to work from home, at least when your child is born, so he could help you. He could help you with the baby. Well, I don't know your situation. Maybe you have something to help you. Anyway, honestly, I think you should try. You should try and give him a second chance, for sure. But he should feel scared. He should understand how he was on the edge. Okay, maybe try to do therapy together. And I would also suggest, especially now when you are having a child, make sure that you have money put aside, okay? That you have your security pillow, okay? This is important. Very sad story. Okay, next one. 37 female with a 13 age gap to husband and suddenly feel weird about it. Really? 13 years, so your husband is 50? Oh my god, this is my age. I would not date someone, I would not marry someone who is 37. Okay, we have been together since I was 25. I had already been married to someone 11 years older and split when I was 24. Exactly 12 months later, my husband and I met. We have 3 beautiful kids, and he has always and still does treat me with so much care, love and kindness. For context, the dynamic is, I would say, I wear the pants, lol. LOL. I can't think of another word, sorry. It's okay, baby girl. And his previous long relationship was with his ex for 10 years and similar age. Suddenly, over the last few weeks, I have been feeling really strange and some weird feelings about our age gap. Not so much our gap now, but when I was 26. Any ideas why this is occurring? How to not let it grow massive in my head and become a much bigger problem? We did argue a lot before kids, honestly mostly fueled by my hot-headed temper. I had abundant issues that made me jealous. He is 50 now. Of course you're not feeling jealous. Who would pick this old goat? He may be rightfully so would get angry back. But I guess I look back and think, gosh, I was so young, so much trauma, and at that time, I now see I don't need fire thrown on an already very well lit fire. Okay. She says something. Well, I have an idea. So you are 37 now, and you are closer to that age when you met him, right? And now looking back and seeing people who are 24, 25, you understand that you now would not be serious about people who are that much younger. You see how weird it was for this old man to pick you, a young lady. This is first. Second, men expire. Okay, they say, oh, women, yes, they or men age like wine. Bullshit. You know how they say that women after 40 have higher risks of having a sick child? Guess who is the husband of this lady who is 40 years old? Another man who is 40 years old, okay? And this is why you have these risks. Because women are born with eggs and they stay normal. Meanwhile, sperm accumulates mutation. Men get expired. And if women, they live longer because they can help with grandchildren. They are just nice and funny and kind. Men have no purpose. And this is why they live shorter. So, well, I do not really know what to tell you. You are still very young. So you can go and find a new husband who is gonna be the same age as you. And you will be happy. Maybe you will have more kids. I do not know if you want to. I mean, you already have 3. But I do not know. You just have to wait, okay? Just wait. give it some time and understand if your emotions are real. Next one. Interesting. My partner. Okay, this one is from man. I got it from a man. I guess this is Michael. Michael, I'm doing his nails. Michael likes getting his nails done. I guess he texted me. So my partner, 28 male, whispered, "I hate you," when he thought I, 37 male, oh, this is Michael for sure, when I, 37 male, was asleep. Do you think he means it? Or maybe I should not have mentioned that I think it was Michael. Maybe he wanted to be anonymous. Oh. Okay, I do not know how to edit, so it will stay. Me and my partner have been together for 7 years. We have had arguments in the past and almost broke up more than once. The arguments have calmed down and gotten less frequent over the years. This is how it goes in good relationships. We had an argument today while making dinner. I put the dry pasta in the pot before putting in the boiling water from the kettle, and this really got him angry. Wait. I can see how this could be a little bit not proper. He put the dry pasta first and then the hot water. You know, it would be an issue if he put the dry pasta in cold water. This would be a problem, but here I don't really understand. Maybe it makes a difference. Why would he get mad and very angry at you? Okay, I was supposed to heat up the water in the pot and then put the pasta in. He stopped talking to me for the rest of the evening. He went into a different room and I went to bed. At about 2 a.m. he came into the room and he thought I was sleeping and whispered, "I hate you," and walked back out. I tried to go talk to him at around 2:30 a.m. Why would you? It's night. In Russian we say, the morning is wiser than the night. Maybe you say that in English too. So I tried to go talk to him at around 2:30 a.m. But he is not responding to me, just sitting on his iPad. He is an iPad kid. He may be calmed down by tomorrow. What are your thoughts on this? You have been together for how many years? 9? 7 years. Okay, I think you will survive it. He was just really frustrated at the moment. It was like therapy, you know, like smashing plates or something. He thought that you were sleeping, so you would not hear it. I guess he didn't really want to hurt you. He just wanted to let his feelings go. But this is funny. I hate you. The next one. My 22 male boyfriend. I am 22 female. I am 22 non-binary. Oi. And B. Okay, non-binary. Boyfriend, 23 male, decided he needs a break for a month to decide if he wants to live with me. any advice? Me and my boyfriend have been together for 2.5 years and have been living together since June of 2025. First in his family home and now in an apartment I've been renting for 3 years. Okay. Then I do not understand the beginning. You already live together before he decides to want with me. Okay. It's an apartment for university students, so I can only rent it from September to June. And we also live with a friend who's 23, male. We've been having talks about moving in together into an actual apartment. And just for us two, and one where we can actually stay for longer. Okay. When I brought it up recently though, he said he wasn't sure. Interesting. Maybe he doesn't want to spend money. I said that we have been together for a while now, have been living together for a few months, and I could tell I was happy with it and I want to continue living together. I said how it wasn't middle school anymore, fair, to dance around each other, and I want to take the next step into adult life. Fair. 22 is enough. But honestly, baby girls and baby non-binary is... I do not think it's a good idea to live together with a man. Period. You become economically codependent financially, and unless you really trust this person, you can do it. If you do not, you shouldn't. Try to live on your own with like a roommate or your parents. Living with your parents is not bad, especially when you get older, when you are not a teenage nihilist anymore. It can be fine. My boyfriend got pretty upset at it, and after a while said that he thought we should have a break until the end of the month. Maybe he was low on money, he was broke, and he didn't have money for your dates or utility bills. I do not know. We would still hang out and talk and all, but he wanted to stay in his room to sleep and I'd stay in my own. No romantic gestures or dated, just casual hanging out. That's weird. That is weird. It's been a few days and I think he's unhappy. Really? We both have some mental issues. And we usually help each other through hard times. And he mostly just stays in his room to play games. I offered a few times to just go back to normal, but he says he needs that. Did anyone have something like that happen to them? Can a month apart really be the thing to make him... You are not apart. He sees you every day. My opinion, he is just comfortable living with you. He's just comfortable splitting the bills, but he was never serious. Maybe he will even say that, oh yeah, let's move in together, but most likely it will not end well. Trust my experience, my intuition, my feminine energy. I feel it. Oh, this is hard, honestly. I get so much involved emotionally. I live through all of this. I relive it. If you like this podcast, then you should subscribe. Okay, I think this one is gonna be the last one. I, 29 female, feel disrespected when my husband, 31 male, mocks my DIY projects in front of others. How do I bring it up? Oh my god, baby girl. I deeply respect everyone who is creative, everyone who makes something with their hands. This is very good. Okay. Quick background. I'm 29, he is 31. We have been together for 7 years and married 4. Okay. We live in the suburbs with our toddler in a fairly small house, so I do a lot of DIY and home organization to make the most of the space. Okay, over the past year I've been tackling things like turning an awkward hallway nook into an entry bench with storage. Very smart, very smart. Adding hooks and cubbies and reorganizing closets. Very housewifey. It is not perfect, but it is safe. It works, and I'm proud of it. I'm also proud of you, baby girl. Because it actually makes day-to-day life easier for all of us. The issue is he jokes about those projects in front of other people. No comments. For example, when friends come over, he said, "Welcome to my wife's latest construction zone," and laughed. Well, I guess this one is not that bad. Another time his parents were visiting, he said, "Don't lean on that. It's one of her experiments." This one is rude. It is rude. It is unacceptable. He says it like it's playful, but it lands like he's embarrassed by me. In the moment, I usually freeze because I do not want to start a fight in front of an audience. You are a good woman. You are a golden woman. Later, I tell him it hurt, and he tells me I'm being too sensitive and that he was just kidding. I'm not asking him to love every project, I just don't want him to undercut me in public. How do I bring this up in a way that's specific and actionable, and what boundary or short script can I use the next time he makes a joke in front of people? You know, I have a few ideas. If he makes jokes like that, you respond, "Sorry, I have to make all of this because we do not have a big house, because you do not earn a lot of money." You should say this. Maybe you say, "Excuse me that I do all of this organizing or carpentry, and you are the man in the family and I am doing that. If you do not trust my design, do it yourself. Do the closets, organize, make him make shelves." Honestly, this is unacceptable. I really respect your creativity and that you do it. Yes, it might not be perfect, but you try. This is how it all starts. This man, maybe he's got a hobby, some kind of hobby, or he does something around the house. Try to make jokes about it too. Maybe he is this type of person. It could be that makes jokes about everything, and they seem to be very offensive, but they also accept jokes like this. So when people say, oh, haha, no, you are stupid, you are broke, and something, they just laugh. But if he gets annoyed, if he doesn't like it, you will have to make your conclusions. Okay. Well, I see that I have so many people. I have so many people texting me, but I cannot be talking for any longer, guys. Maybe next time. Okay, next time, if you like this type of podcast, I will make more. I hope you liked my Natasha's advice. Yes, my name is Natasha's advice. Subscribe, hit the like button, do the bell, the notifications, all of that. If you've got more ideas for me, let me know. Thank you for your support, guys. How do I turn it off?